Hello again, I'm back. It's Priscilla in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I have a tree that I want to put some foliage in. And I'm thinking that I'm not going to be too careful, and I want to get it sealed up because it's all polypore and GAC 800 with Prizm pores. And it's starting to get sticky. I think I should have put some black, some Meaden black in there. Because it makes it an awful lot easier to blow it out if it's got something that's not Prizm pore poly, vivid polypore base in the paint mixes. That was, the first one was Tuscan Sun. This is Fandango. I took my time after stage one and I cleaned up my spoons and put my lids back on the rest of my colors. I thought that would be a wise move on my part, so I wouldn't have to do it all after. So this has been sitting for a little while. I'll leave that because I might use that again. I didn't use any frozen, but I want to. Come on, drip. I might want to turn this around and use the blow dryer on it, honestly. And put a little water dragon in there. I hope I can get away with this. I don't want them to be round. I don't want them to look like flowers. But I suppose if they do, I won't complain too much. I've got my African violet, which I'm looking forward to adding in there. I might add a little gold. I think the gold is going to go next. I think it's a Mayan gold. Although, if I still have my Egyptian coin out, I might use that. Okay, what do I not have? I don't have any pink diamond, and I'm feeling sacrilegious, like I need to make the leaves at least as strange as the tree. And I've got a little blower, so that might come in handy in a minute. Right now, I'm going to put the lid on at least my pink diamond to protect it. And then I'm going to put some Amsterdam white mixed with Aussie Floetrol. And all the other colors. My dioxazine purple from Hobby Lobby. It looks kind of cool right now, actually. So I'm kind of hoping that that bodes well, since I really don't know, because I haven't ever done anything exactly like this before at all. And it's really not thin enough to be considered potentially Dutch. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so here goes nothing. Let's try it with my... hope it develops some cells. I'm glad I did this with the little blow dryer, which is available on my Amazon link, by the way, which is under the link tree. Well, actually, it's on the link tree, where I also have Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter. Society 6 is awesome. I think it's time for some more white. Actually, I didn't put the gold in there, so I'm going to put the gold in there and some white. And I'm glad I didn't put the gold in there, because now I can pick and choose where I want it. I kind of want to pick some up and put it down here. I wish I had. It's a different kind of tree. Oh, and I'm missing a lid. And I just found it. Yay. I think I want to take one of my little tools, assuming that it's clean, and maybe it is and maybe it isn't. Oh no. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to steal some paint with my weird tool. Made from a bent palette knife. Which is actually coming in kind of handy for making really interesting shapes. And I could still blow it out if I wanted to. It's a bizarre thing, for sure. But trees are not always normal. They're pretty cool. And I was looking for something a little freaky. I don't mind the idea of spreading some of that down into the tree. Yeah, that's better. I like that. I could probably use a little more green. But I'm actually really liking that. Camouflage some of my fat branches. Let's try a little more green right there. So much for the blower. I think its time is done. Just dabbing. It's bizarre. Okay, well, sometimes it takes me a minute to get used to something and warm up. I like the light in the top of the tree though. As long as I don't get too much black in there. It's kind of primitive, but it's also kind of cool. I don't know if I'm mucking it up too much, but it doesn't seem like it. I probably could have cleaned off my tool, and that might have made a difference. So I think for right now, I'm going to learn to love it as it is right after I scrape off that tool, like I said I might. Put a little more green in a couple places. Actually, I could put it right on there, couldn't I? Really like that green in there. Just don't really want to get any black. Yeah, I do. Looks like butterflies instead of leaves. The spoon works fairly well too, for muting some of those shapes down. Yep, the green did it. Yep, use my fingers. Use the rest of that. Right there. You could use a palette knife to do this, no problem. You don't need a weird tool. There. It is what it is. It might need stars in the sky or something else, I'm not sure. But I wanted to tell you guys thank you for all the wonderful comments that you leave me to keep my morale boosted. I really appreciate that. And it helps my YouTube channel. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting all this time. And you do keep me painting all this time. You help me purchase art supplies and create more video tutorials. I think that looks a little odd. So I'm going to do a little root spreading. And I see one dot that doesn't make sense to me. I don't mind anything that's coppery or brown in there. Looks like I've got at least one foreign dot. I'm going to zoom in, ask you guys for a thumbs up. Tell you I'll be looking for bubbles. The canopy looks pretty cool from up here. I think I'm going to like this a lot tomorrow. I'll just have a look at everything down there. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if I can show you the shimmer or not. I suppose I could try. My lighting really doesn't help. But I will try. I kind of decided that if I held the light more sideways, it would be better. And maybe it is. As long as I don't drop my phone in the painting, we'll be all good. Oh, those patterns are really nice. I see one I might want to fix. Right after I say something is nice is usually the moment when I want to do something. Oh, and I uncovered some pretty colored paint. Alright, well, look at this sparkle in there. I kind of like the halo of green around the back because it gives the impression that things are receding. See if I can not blind myself with that. Spread my green glop a little bit more. And then I'm pretty well done, other than to tell you guys again that I have an email address and it's below the link tree. And the link tree is well down below the 20% off promo code. That'll get you Colour Arte products and Prizm pours specifically. What else can I tell you? I asked for a thumbs up, so my paint pouring recipe is below the video. And my cell activator recipe is below the video. And I mix with Vivid Polypore right now with these Prizm pours. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. I have over 2,300 videos organized by topic and genre and by the 100. And if you can't find them by going to my channel and checking for playlists, all playlists, creative playlists, you can just ask me and I'll help you out. My Amazon link is on my link tree, and I have 2 books on that Amazon link by me. Volume 1 and 2 are Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. And they are the first 100 and the second 100 videos I created for YouTube a long time ago, but they're still relevant. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and I do sell my artwork when I have an opportunity. I will torch for a moment, just quickly, because I can see that there are a few bubbles that I might like to attempt to remove. Yes. All right, well, I love those. That base of that tree is just dynamite. And I've got a little bit of time, and like I said, if I didn't say, I'm saying now, I'm going to use something to poke the little nubbies and the bubbles, and maybe even my tweezers that are on my Amazon link. Any shopping you do on the Amazon link starting at my link helps me out. So thank you guys for everything. Really appreciate you. Don't forget to check out my Society 6 and my Legalist on the link tree. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, you're still up here. Huh. It's late. Yeah, it's like, oh wow, it's really late. I'm not usually up this late lately. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. If you need to ask me questions, please feel free to do so. I love you. Thank you for inspiring me. And thank you for still being here. I post 7 days a week, right around noon. Either a little before or a little after Eastern Standard Time. I love you. I think I said that again. I'm looking over at my crib sheet, and hey, if you watch the commercials, it helps me out. If you share my videos, it's really important. Really, really great assistance. So thank you very much for watching longer and sharing and commenting and thumbs up. And if you want to do some shopping, check my stuff out because I've got great stuff. I love you guys. That's the 3rd time. All right, I'm done. Bye for now. Priscilla out.